Kingston, Ontario says, win today, worry about the rest later. Well, Corey Chevry knows there's a lot on the line. Montreal cannot clinch home ice advantage, but 3 points tonight, it would certainly go a long way. So lots to play for both of these teams. We're glad you could join us as the Victoire has some pressure early on and an early test for Schroeder. A glove save 17 seconds in. All sorts of Montreal pressure early on in this one. Downey Landry is in over the line for the Sirens, and a quick shot, and there's Chuli's first save, a good one with the glove.
3 up high, you're looking for a lot of different cycling up top to try and disrupt coverage.
Chance in again off the rush. It was a 3-on-2 that developed. Wilgren started the rush, now bouncing in front again, and Schroeder has got to be careful. The puck down with Boreen just on top of the crease. The puck up the far wall out to the neutral zone. 6 minutes gone here in period number 1. Allison Simpson takes it back. Rock tries a slap shot, and a good save from Chuli redirects it up and out of play. 7 multi-point games this year, 2 of them here at Place Bell. Loves the ice surface. Stacey takes a hard check, is unable to get the puck out. Long shot in on goal. Stacey slow to get up after that. Reverses back to Zandy Hart, and a chip is a good one out to the neutral zone. Gerard is in over the line. Taylor Gerard centering pass at Chuli, a better save.
Now all of a sudden you get the opportunity. Beautiful feed. Cross seam. Downey Landry's driving the net, so she's going to bring Keppel back with her. That's going to open the seam for Rosenthal in and around the paint.
Puck is in below the goal line, taken back by Kristen O'Neill, and some room to skate out to the neutral zone. Pass to Willoughby. She takes a hard bump and lifts it in on Schroeder. Shelton, the quarterback on this power play. Down to the goal line, back out again. Once again down the goal line, centering pass in front. Chuli reacts, makes a big save with that right pad. Take that back with Wilgren.
Oh, some nice opportunities there. Nice little bump pass here by Poulin and Stacey on the hunt.
Poulin again, 2-on-4 towards the goal, and a tip right on Schroeder, a nice pad save.
Over the course of the year, and it's no different on this PK. Look at how Poulin takes it out wide. How smart of her to draw coverage to her. She knows she's going to pass it. She's got her eye on where Stacey is. Keep in mind, Stacey is also a right-handed shot, so trying to get her available, giving her time.
Power play, power through tough messes. Minute 30 to go in it. Bourbonnais cross ice pass, gets it back, top of the slot, walks in, shoots. Chuli the save, rebound loose in front, directed on goal, and Chuli may have got a piece on it.
In really shrink coverage, but it's a race back to the middle of the ice here. You see 3 up high, a little bit of a switch up high. The net front presence just banging in and around away is Rosenthal. All of a sudden they're able to recover the puck, but Jamie Bourbonnais elects to take that shot. Anytime you see a goaltender down and a ball.
And Rob, that 5-minute major now has come to an end. 3 shots for the Sirens. A couple of really good looks. Downey Landry scores! What a rip, bar down! And New York, in the dying seconds of the opening period, opens the scoring.
Of the face-off, Rosenthal's going to beat Poulin, and you can just see it right off of the blade, and it's going to be Downey Landry coming off a 2-goal performance in the comeback win against the Charge, onto the forehand and off, and that one gets up in a hurry and over the blocker of Elaine Chuli, almost like it was an unexpected shot there, Matt, but
so we begin period number 2, 5-on-5. Carpenter and Poulin on the draw, and it's controlled by New York. In over the line, and a hot shot to the glove. It's up and over Chuli's net. Montreal has to backtrack here to its own end, and it's held in by Eldridge, who's back on the ice. There's a shot towards the goal, so there's some positive news for the Sirens. Back in after medical evaluation. Shelton still on the ice, goes in. Eldridge tries a backhand centering feed. That one was cut down by Chuli. Puck goes in behind the goal. Another play towards the goal, and Chuli has to be sharp on that. Centering feed in front, just chipped away by Schroeder. Stacey, top of the slot to Poulin. Hard pass, Gardner wants to pull the trigger and hit a skate and went wide. Stacey on the wraparound, and Schroeder read it well, beat her to the post. Got the stick check at the last possible second. Levis will head back the other way, in towards the middle, shot looking low glove, and Chuli makes another good save and hangs on for the whistle. New York protecting a 1-0 lead on the road. A chip out, Harchie looking for some help with some teammates, centering pass is over, and Chuli makes a good save, and that was off Ella Shelton.
puck, and this is just it was a board chip by Eldridge, and you can see Hartje coming up ice, that cross feed to Ella Shelton, as I mentioned, just on the backhand, so not able.
Jumping up into the rush.
And that's what Ella Shelton does when she activates, but she is a left-handed shot, so she has to corral that on her backhand.
Turnover towards the goal, and Fecteau trying a chance. Julie denied that. Downey Landry, the goal scorer tonight, gets the puck in deep again. Then back to the point, held in there. Another chance towards goal, and Rosenthal picks it up there. Centering pass again, and that one might have grazed the outside of the post. Outside for a second, but it bounces to Fillier. Fillier is in over the line, and once again will curl back at the top of the circle. Fenders a pass down low, and that one hops off the side of the goal. Return centering pass through the crease. Hobson feels a bit of pressure. Backhander cut off by Stacey. Poulin on the ice as well. Stacey taken down, gets right back up. Long shot, no screen. Draw one back, taken by Fillier. Goes in deep, Carpenter, return pass, Fillier, hot shot. Julie read it well to get back to that post, good save.
But Fillier knows where to get to those spots on the ice, little quiet areas, little pockets to get a shot off.
And Julie has had a lot of answers tonight, but facing another test, and it's a good stick save in front. Hustle play there from the Victoire, able to beat that out with Dalton. Takes the puck in below the goal line, comes back out to the point. Shot comes from Ambrose, redirected. Schroeder, good save. Rebound chance in front. Schroeder had to move quickly across, but Grant Mentes was taken down and pushed out of the way again. Fillier tries a wild backhand swing.
For all the kids out there, that's what happens when you beat out an icing.
And over the line, Fillier towards the goal. Julie makes the save, and there's no rebound.
They're sixth in the league right now, and you've seen the Sirens with a couple of those 2-on-1 opportunities and just haven't been able to convert on it.
Urban has the puck, go past her, it's Stacey, in, centering pass in front, big stop, Schroeder.
Stacey fooled me here. Look at that little play up to a space, and Laura Stacey coming over offside. I think she's driving the dot here. I'm saying to myself, she's coming in, she's gonna cut back, and she's gonna put it to her forehand, and she's gonna shoot. Well, she had me fooled. Poulin coming through that middle ice, a quick on and off, but Schroeder.
And Nabulia does a good job keeping the puck in, but it's chipped up to Fillier, and Fillier might have a step. Fillier towards the goal on her backhand, and Julie makes a big save.
Sarah Fillier gets on the hunt. Look at that one-hand push, knowing that she's got two tracking her.
Will the Victoire find something in front of their home fans, or will New York continue that push to the playoffs? In the box for the tripping call. Chance to counter, in over the line, toe save from Julie, it's a good one. Rebound comes to the half wall. Bourbonnais takes it at the point, now New York will set things up on the power play. Zandy Hart wants a tip in front, and she got it. Followed up there by Youngbloom. 2-on-4, but a nice play, drops to Boreen, slot area shot, save. Schroeder just got enough of it to direct it wide. She didn't know where the puck was.
Coming through the neutral zone, and once, all of a sudden the delay, just a little bit of a stall by Youngbloom, and then that's a little bit of cross and drop. Take the dot, little fake it, you pull it to the middle of the ice. Again, really nice play. Draw two, dish, little bit of a cross, and now you can see Boreen with a little bit of a delay to get to the middle of the ice, but that's a nice read. That's
12 to go here in this third period. Shots remain heavily in favor of New York. 27-12 in the game. Make it 28 as Julie fights it off. Where's the puck? Julie is on her goal line and somehow kept it out. Levis with the dump in, and Julie able to keep it out on the goal line. Middle of the ice, Boreen looks for some room, drop pass, Kemple works in, shot. Schroeder makes the save, going to the butterfly, rebound to the corner and behind the net.
That's right.
Gonna open up some ice again, 4-on-4, dumped in right on Julie. Fillier comes in.
And those are gonna be teammates in a few days, heading to Czechia.
8:30 to go, draw one by the Sirens, shot off of the mask by Julie. Great reaction to get on it. It's mostly played setup this year. Comes close to her first. Poulin, quick pass, down low, great passing in front. Schroeder makes the save, a stretch one with the right pad. 5 seconds to go, and New York is gonna hang on. The playoff race is still alive. Schroeder and the defense, brilliant tonight in La Belle Provence.